Welcome back to Cloud Masters TV. I caught up with Albors. I'm going to let him introduce himself. So I want to know, what about you? What about your brand? Who are you and what have you brought with you?
Doug, I'm Albors from My E-Liquids. What up? And our brand is My E-Liquids. So we brought over our 25s and our 50 mils. Got a fruity range, a bit of an icy range going on as well. Coil friendly. That's our main thing. Every juice we're bringing out now, coil friendly juices.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Right, okay, so what kind of events have you been to before, and how does this one compare?
So Vape Jam, Vapor Expo, Birmingham. Obviously Birmingham's massive. Birmingham is massive, almost uncomfortably big, but they did respond to that in May and they kind of cut it down a little bit and they made it a little bit more accessible. And then Vape Jam as well, we do those, so I tend to do like the bigger, more well-known ones. Wasn't disappointed by them by any stretch of the imagination. Every event you do, it's what you make of it. It's what you're there to do. What we're there to do is promote our brand, and we do that. Obviously, it would be nice if, you know, so many people weren't coming around expecting so much free stuff, giving some kind of advocacy.
Yeah.
And that's really where I think that this show is really come along in that, is the advocacy side of things.
Yeah.
There isn't 10,000 people here. There isn't 20 stands selling the same juice, and it gives us a chance to actually mingle with other brand owners, really chat to customers as well.
Yeah.
So
what do you think of the lifestyle joining a vape event?
love it.
Yeah?
Absolutely love it. I think the first 3-4 years in vaping, it had to just be vaping, vaping, vaping. The common denominator was you're a smoker, you don't want to smoke anymore, you quit vaping. Now we've seen that it's not just people like ourselves, the younger generation. If anything, we've seen it's more the older generation. And now we're also seeing people from different lifestyle choices, surfers, skaters, people who are in the kitchen. A lot of our customers used to be chefs, and chefs used to be heavy smokers, this guy, because you're in the kitchen for so long and then you come out and you're smoking. So I think that before it would have been a bit risky to introduce all these different lifestyle things, whereas now this is what the industry needs. This is what's been missing. It is bringing in those other aspects of these people who are also heavy smokers. Broader market. And especially now with the vape industry where a lot of us are doing little get-togethers and meets and stuff, being able to meet up with different reviewers, being able to see people who've got different stuff going on, game machines, skaters, chefs, bars, I think there's no reason for us not to be coming together. Vaping isn't just by people who are smokers. These people have lives. Some of them work in banks, some of them work in bars, some of them work in restaurants. So it really opens up the doors to more opportunities.
Yeah, fantastic. So what would you add to make it fit your lifestyle? So what in your lifestyle would you add to this? We've got skateboarding, we've got cars, BMXing. What is it that you do that you would introduce to this?
I mean, I skateboard, which is why we got our skateboards made up. You know, I'm a grown-ass child. But honestly, I think that, if anything, it would be a more emphasis on that. Is that introducing little bits and pieces. It's difficult to say in England, yeah, let's get the surfers in here as well, let's get that. What I would definitely like to see, especially now with the proliferation of information that we have about the safety benefits of vaping, I would definitely like to see more of a panel focus with healthcare professionals, Royal College of Physicians, Public Health England, cancer research. I think as opposed to bringing in people like ICOS and Blue and Vape, and I'm very happy to readily name and shame those people, and Logic, if these big tobacco companies had come into the industry from day one and they started it, fine. They haven't. They've seen that we're a risk to them, we're a threat, and now they're coming in. What I'd like to see is the flip side of that coin. Not these people who have damaged people's health for all these years, but all the scientists, the doctors, the engineers, from product engineers to TPD consultants. I want to see these people come in and not just give a good name to vaping, but give the science behind it, give the logic behind it.
Science, support,
Exactly. Teach about the titration, about how you have to start on a nicotine strain. Really clear up myths, because no matter how much we're going to tell people, yes, this is safer, refer to this report or that, we're still brand owners. You know, we're still reviewers, we're still brand owners, we're still manufacturers. Of course they're going to think that we're going to tell them anything. How are they meant to know that we are honourable, integral people? Whereas doctors, Royal College of Physicians, Public Health England, cancer research, these are people whose MO is purely to get genuine information out to the public. So I'd say lifestyle-wise, really what I'd like to see is that age group of 40 years old plus, B2C, customers. From my own experience within our retail premises, my average age of customer is 45 years old. But for them to come somewhere like this with this much noise and this much cloud, it's very intimidating. But if you were to say we have got the Royal College of Physicians, we've got Public Health England here, we've got, all of these medical professionals and external organizations, I think that's really, really going to help cement the fact that the brands who are there alongside them, that's something we can really, really sing and dance about. And I think that's really important right now in the industry, especially with the government now saying that it's safer, scientists now backing it. But Royal College of Physicians, pre-TPD, even brought out a report saying it's 99% safer. Now, the report, which is really unfortunate, that's going out that is saying, oh, it's 95 times safer, was paid for by British American Tobacco. So that really is something that I think that we're an independent industry. We've grown this industry from people who are passionate, who aren't going to put random chemicals in their juices. And the TPD definitely helped that to an extent, but now we really, really need to get those neglected areas of the market. The mouth-to-lung side of things, the 40 years old plus, the doctors, the physicians, that's really where I'd like to see a little bit more promotion being done by them.
So is this an exclusive? Are you going to be doing an event soon to include all these people?
I would love to. I mean, genuinely, I'd love to do a roundtable event before these shows. So before these shows, a lot of the promotion is Instagram stills or some guy blowing a cloud. What I'd really like to see, especially from our perspective, is, you know, different doctors sitting down, doing a roundtable event, filming that and using excerpts of that, if anything, as a promotion for the show. Because now with these shows, a lot of people are coming expecting free stuff. What they should be coming here to do is expecting a lifestyle change. You know, smoking to vaping isn't as simple as a little mouth to lung. Like 10,000 different devices, there's hundreds of thousand juices. This is somewhere that should be a lot more accommodating to people having conversations. And I'm not slating the music, I love a little boogie, but a lot of it is people want that information. We need to get those newer people, not the people who've been in the industry for a few years who are coming here for freebies and stuff. We need those people who are still on the fence, who are still concerned about the health benefits. And like I said, no matter what we say to them, it's irrelevant. But when a doctor is standing there who doesn't have a stand, who doesn't have a brand, who doesn't have anything like that, who has no vested interest financially in this, that's really where I think that we need. So honestly, man, if let's see how well my e-liquids does. If we make a little penny from this,
make some money on my
gang.
That's it.
Then
Well, get
you know, we definitely want to see a little bit more inclusive of the medical professionals.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you.
Right,
right, so now we've got a quick fire round.
Bang,
Okay.
bang.
I'm going to ask you some questions. You've got to answer which one out of the two. Okay. Right. Cold or hot?
Cold.
50 mil or 100 mil?
50.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Tom or Tony?
Tom.
Beer or cider?
Cider.
Samsung or Apple?
Samsung.
Tank or Suburban?
Suburb.
United or City? Because we're in Manchester.
United. I'm from Surrey. United all day.
Uber or Uber Lux?
Oh, what do you think, bro?
Uber Lux, bruh.
Lux it is.
Day or night?
Night.
Noel or Liam?
No.
Cars or bikes?
Cars.
My e-liquids or Tears of My Enemy?
Oh, you had to do that, didn't you? I'll be honest with you. My e-liquids.
My e-liquids all day. That's a wrap.
Friendlier.
Thank you very much. This has been Our Boys. This has been My e-liquids. Fire Marshals TV out.